It's your boy Phoenix Sun, Pyramid Media Podcast. I know it's been a real long time since I've dropped any videos or any presentations. I've been working on some things lately, just rebooting. I got the agency, Pyramid Media Agency, PR firm. We're really getting things going. So just been focusing on my grounding. You get what I'm saying? So I'm back, and I'm here to stay. I'm gonna keep this thing going. Today I just wanted to talk about chakras. The 7 primary chakras. Now, overall, you have 114 total, but I won't go into all that right now. But the 7 chakras. Root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra. They all serve their own purpose, but we all have them. So what they are pretty much are wheels of energy that took a part in our creation. In other words, it's kind of like they are wheels of energy, but at the same time, they are rays of light, because they all have their own color that they resonate on. It's the same as the color spectrum and same order as the rainbow. And we'll talk about that today. Now, your chakras are wheels of energy that govern the mechanics of the human body. Hence, life in this physical realm is impossible without them. So, yeah, they're pretty much your senses in the spiritual plane. Also remember, the spiritual plane is not separate from here, where we are now. You're in the spiritual plane now. It's just our ability to perceive what's going on the other side, as they call it, is a bit limited based on what the brain is capable of. At least the state of the human being today. Ultimately, the chakras are where you get your sixth sense from. So, now, you have these chakras. It's a reason why they are where they are. They are connected to your organs as well. So, these 7 chakras, you have the root chakra. Then you have duality, which is the sacral chakra. But in reality, all chakras have a dual concept, because if you're not balanced in this life in any kind of way, whether it's your health, mind, soul, spiritual balance, if you aren't balanced, you're going to experience the wavering effect of there being a lack of balance, meaning that the root chakra is more focused on trust and survival. Like here it says, okay, it's associated with security and self-sufficiency and responsibility for self and your survival instincts, right? Now, there's duality in that, because one could have poor survival instincts, a poor connection to earth, a poor responsibility for self. Now, all of this is why I preach the know thyself thing so much, because all of this is tied to understanding the connection that is between you and everything else. All is literally self. All is self. So, next, the sacral chakra is more associated with your sexuality, sensuality, your ability to create. Has a lot to do with your sacral chakra. So that's pretty much the sacral of procreation in anything that can come from that paradigm. Now, as we go up, now a lot of people that aren't practicing these things aren't able to see the purpose behind the chakras, but they are a part of our everyday development. It's a reason why, in 33 degree masonry, they have the 33rd degree. That's that represents the 33rd vertebrae. Now, the chakras have a lot to do with Kundalini, which is the sacred energy and the fluids that rise up the spine, which then activates the Godhead. So, pretty much, the key to mastery in this plane is all about going inside of yourself and fixing these things. We are not able to pray to anybody to fix it, because we were already blessed with the awareness, with the opportunity, with the instruments, with the resources, with the education, with the knowledge. It's already there. We have to gain responsibility for our energy and our frequencies. And a lot of times I really do wish that people become more open to challenging their own belief systems. And I don't judge anyone. I don't want to force any kind of beliefs on anybody, because there's just certain things that we're not all ready for. There's teachers that I listen to now that back in the day, they used to make me cringe with the things that they said. But then I was just on a certain level of my growth. So I was only able to resonate and comprehend so much of what was being said. I'm like, dude, they living in a completely different realm. It's because we're still in the same plane, same dimensionality, but mentally it is all about frequency. So if one is more stuck in their root chakra, their reality is going to reflect to them things that will show them the condition of their survival instincts, the condition of their relationship with the earth, and the condition of their relationship with themselves. Life is going to show them that. And it shows all of us that all the time. So it is the same as we go up to the sacral: sexuality, creativity, individuality, duality, wisdom, healing, love, communication, the ability to channel from your higher self and beings that may communicate and send your higher self messages. Third eye, your ability to see even with your eyes closed. And the crown chakra is about oneness. This is where you will accomplish ultimate spirituality. But there has to be balance. You can't just stay up here and forget about your grounds. You cannot plant a seed above the ground. In order for it to grow, it has to make use of the ground. Because there are minerals. Therefore, there is a process that the seed has to go through. It has to cultivate those minerals. It's a process the seed has to go through to become something useful. You get what I'm saying? Become something observable, useful, resourceful. So, I just really want to get this out there. I'm going to forever talk about the chakras. There's microcosm and macrocosm. We all have chakras. The chakras connect to the planets. All of the planets. So all is self. We have the planets vibrating inside of us, aka our chakras. They just operate on different degrees as they correspond. But we are absolutely connected to these planets. So, I appreciate y'all. I know it's been a minute. I just had to warm myself back up. We about to get the ball rolling for sure. Phoenix Sun, I appreciate y'all. Pyramid Media Podcast. One love.